Shizuoka is the capital city of Shizuoka Prefecture, Japan, and the prefecture's second largest city in both population and area. It has been populated since prehistoric times. The city's name is made up of two kanji, shizu meaning still or calm, and oka meaning hill. In 1869, Shizuoka Domain was first created out of the older Sunpu Domain, and that name was retained when the city was incorporated in 1885. In 2003, Shizuoka merged with Shimizu City, briefly becoming the largest city by land area in Japan. In 2005, it became one of Japan's designated cities. Geography: Shizuoka City lies in central Shizuoka Prefecture, about halfway between Tokyo and Nagoya along the Tokaido Corridor, between Suruga Bay to the south and the Minami Alps in the north. Shizuoka had the largest area of any municipality in Japan after merging with Shimizu City in April 2003, until February 2005, when Takayama in Gifu Prefecture superseded it by merging with 9 surrounding municipalities. The total area is 1,411.90 square kilometers. Shizuoka is the fifth largest city in Japan in terms of geographic area after Takayama, Hamamatsu, Nikko, and Katami. It is also the second largest city in Shizuoka Prefecture in terms of both geographic area and population after Hamamatsu, but ranks higher as an urban employment area and leads as a metropolitan area and business region. The fan-like shape of the Shizuoka Plain and Miho Peninsula were formed over the ages by the fast-flowing Abe River, carrying along collapsed sand and earth. These areas formed the foundations of the city today. The isolated Mount Kuno separates the Suruga coastline from the Shimizu coastline. Basic data: area of densely populated region 103.99 square kilometers. Urban planning area 234.80 square kilometers. Area zoned for urbanization 104.0 square kilometers. Bordering municipalities. Climate: on the south-central Pacific coast, Shizuoka has a humid subtropical climate, which is hot and humid in the summers and rarely snows in winter. It is close to the warm Kuroshio Current and is wet even by Japanese standards, with only slightly less precipitation than Kanazawa were on the opposite side of Honshu. But it is paradoxically the sunniest of Japan's major cities owing to the absence of summer fog and its sheltered location from the northwesterly winds off the Sea of Japan. Further north, the mountainous Ikawa area is part of the Japanese snow country, where there are ski areas. Nature. Demographics: as of the end of April 2015, the city had an estimated population of 715,752 and a population density of 507 persons per square kilometer. Administration. Wards: Aoi Ward Administrative Center, made up of the former Shizuoka north of the Tokaido Main Line excluding Osada District Suruga Ward, former Shizuoka south of the Tokaido Main Line and Osada District Shimizu Ward, former city of Shimizu and towns of Kanbara and Yui. Administrative District. Image colors: on the 22nd of December 2006, colors and logos were established for each of the wards. Ward offices: Shizuoka City Office, Aoi Ward Office, 5-1 Notemachi, Aoi-ku, Shizuoka Shi 420-8602 Aoi Ward Ikawa Branch Office, 656-2 Ikawa, Aoi-ku, Shizuoka Shi 428-0504. Suruga Ward Office, 10 to 40 Minamiya-Hatacho, Suruga-ku, Shizuoka-shi 4228550, Suruga Ward Osada Branch Office, 13 to 1 Kamikawa-hara, Suruga-ku, Shizuoka-shi 4210132, Shimizu City Office, Shimizu Ward Office, 6 to 9 Asahicho, Shimizu-ku, Shizuoka-shi 4248701, Shimizu Ward Kanbara Branch Office, 1211 Kanbara Shinden, Shimizu-ku, Shizuoka-shi 4213211. Mayor's History. Ancient history. The area that is now the city of Shizuoka has been inhabited since prehistoric times. Numerous kofun have been found within the city limits, and the Toro archaeological site indicates that a major Yayoi period settlement existed in what is now part of the central city area. Suruga was established as a province of Japan in the early Nara period. At some point between the year 701 and 710, the provincial capital was relocated from what is now Numazu to a more central location on the banks of the Abe River at a location named Sunpu, or alternatively, Fuji. Pre-modern Shizuoka. During the Muromachi period, Sunpu was the capital of the Imagawa clan. The Imagawa were defeated at the Battle of Okazama, and Sunpu was subsequently ruled by Takeda Shingen, followed by Tokugawa Ieyasu. However, Toyotomi Hideyoshi relocated Ieyasu, and installed Nakamura Kazutada to rule Sunpu. After the Toyotomi were defeated in the Battle of Sekigahara, Ieyasu recovered Sunpu, reassigning it to his own retainer, Naito Nobunari, in 1601. This marked the start of Sunpu Domain. In April 1606, Ieyasu officially retired from the post of shogun, and retired to Sunpu, where he established a secondary court, from which he could influence Shogun Tokugawa Hidetada from behind the scenes. Subsequently, aside for brief periods, Sunpu was Tenryou, ruled by the Sunpu Jodai, an appointed official based in Sunpu, for the Meiji period to World War II. In 1869, after the fall of the Tokugawa shogunate, the former shogunal line, headed by Tokugawa Osato, was sent to Sunpu and assigned the short-lived Sunpu Domain. The same year, Sunpu was renamed Shizuoka. Shizuoka Domain became Shizuoka Prefecture with the abolition of the Han system in 1871, which was expanded in 1876 through merger with the former Hamamatsu Prefecture and western portions of Ashigaru Prefecture in 1876. Shizuoka Station on the Tokaido Main Line was opened on 1 February 1889. The same day, a fire burned down most of downtown Shizuoka. The modern city was founded on 1 April 1889. At the time, the population was 37,681, and Shizuoka was one of the first 31 cities established in Japan. An electric tram service began in 1911. In 1914, due to heavy rains caused by a typhoon, the Abe River flooded, inundating the downtown area. In the national census of 1920, the population of Shizuoka was 74,093. The area of the city continued to expand through the 1920s and 1930s through merger with outlying towns and villages. In 1935, the city was struck by a 6.4 magnitude earthquake, resulting in much damage. Although soon rebuilt, a large fire in 1940 again destroyed much of the center of the city. During World War II, Shizuoka lacked targets of major military significance, and was initially only lightly bombed during several American air raids. However, in a major firebombing raid of June 19 19, 1945, the city suffered an extreme amount of damage with high civilian casualties. Post-war Shizuoka, the area of the city continued to expand through the 1950s and 1960s through merger with outlying towns and villages. On the 1st of October 1964, the Tokaido Shinkansen began services to Shizuoka, and on the 25th of April 1969 the city was connected to the Tomei Expressway. On the 7th of July 1974, the Abe River flooded, and landslides occurred during heavy rains, killing 23 people. On the 16th of August 1980, a major gas leak in an underground shopping center near Shizuoka Station resulted in an explosion, killing 15 people and seriously injuring 233 others. The Shizuoka City Hall moved to new premises in 1986. On the 1st of April 1992, Shizuoka was designated a core city by the central government, giving it increased autonomy. The 1st of April 2003 merger with Shimizu City greatly expanded the area and population of Shizuoka, which then became a designated city on the 1st of April 2005, and was divided into 3 wards. Despite being somewhat geographically isolated from the rest of the city, the town of Kanbara was merged into Shizuoka on the 31st of March 2006, becoming part of Shimizu Ward. On the 1st of November 2008, the town of Yui was also merged into Shimizu Ward. Economy: Shizuoka has 35,579 businesses as of 2012. Employment by industry: agriculture 0.1%, manufacturing 26.9%, service 73.0%. Fuji Dream Airlines is headquartered in Aoi-ku, Shizuoka. Agriculture: green tea. Varieties such as Motoyama and Yabukita are grown in all corners of the city, and the varieties grown especially in the Warashina area in Aoi Ward and the Raigochi area of Shimizu Ward are known for the high quality strawberries. Stonewall strawberries have strawberries that grow in holes on inclined stone walls, grown especially along an 8 km stretch of Kunoke-Ido, also known as Strawberry Road, along the coast of Suruga Bay. Wasabi, especially in areas such as Utogi in Aoi Ward. Mandarin orange and other citrus fruits, especially satsuma, a seedless and easy-peeling citrus mutant known as mikan, formerly unshu mikan. Lotus roots, especially in the Asahata area of Aoi Ward. Roses, especially in the Ihara and Okitsu areas in Shimizu Ward. Peaches, especially in the Osada area. Fishery: Shimizu Port boasts the largest haul of tuna in all Japan. Kanbara Harbor enjoys a prosperous haul of sakura ebi, and Mochimune Harbor enjoys a prosperous haul of shirasu sardines. Products: Abikawa mochi is a type of rice cake made with kinako soy flour that is a specialty of Shizuoka. Shizuoka has a long history of being involved in the craft industries going back over 400 years ago, using trees, including hinoki cypress. The model industry goes back to the late 1920s when wood was used to produce model toys, using sashimono woodworking joinery techniques, purely for educational purposes. Craftsmen later moved on to lighter woods including balsa, but following the war, with the importation of US-built scale models, many companies either turned to plastic models to compete or went under. The town has since become internationally notable for its plastic scale model kits and is resident to long-established companies such as Aoshima, Fujimi, Hasegawa, and Tamiya. Another model brand, Bandai, produces its Gundam models exclusively at its Bandai Hobby Center plant in the town since its inception. The city hosts the long-running Shizuoka Hobby Show annually in May at Twin Mesa. Shizuoka cuisine. Oden, a Japanese dish consisting of several ingredients such as boiled eggs, daikon radish, konnyakus, and processed fish cakes stewed in a light, soy-flavored dashi broth. Oden in Shizuoka uses a dark-colored broth flavored with beef stock and dark soy sauce. All ingredients are skewered, dried, ground fish and nori powder are sprinkled on top before eating. Gyoza soba noodles. Seafood soni soup, rice cakes in a broth cooked with vegetables, popular at New Year's. Tororo, a grated yam soup. Chojiya, a Tororo restaurant founded in 1598 in Mariko-juku area of Shizuoka, west of the Abe River, was made famous by Hiroshiga when he depicted it in his series of ukiyo-e prints of the 53 stops along the Tokaido. Culture. There are three main festivals on Shizuoka's calendar. Shizuoka Festival, the city's April festival during the high point of the year for cherry blossoms. A flower viewing procession imitates the shogun Tokugawa Ieyasu's custom of taking daimyo to Sengen Shrine to view the cherry blossoms. A bikawa fireworks, a gigantic fireworks display held upstream on Shizuoka's Abe River in late July. Daidoge World Cup, Street Performance World Cup, probably the biggest event on Shizuoka's calendar. It is an annual international buskers festival, held in November. It includes various shows such as juggling, pantomime, magic, etc. Performers come from around the world and perform throughout the central part of the city as well as in some peripheral locations. From 2005, it expanded from a 3-day to a 4-day festival. Sports. With the Shimizu merger, Shimizu S-Pulse became the major soccer club in the city. Recently, however, a new rival club, Shizuoka FC, from Suruga, has been rising in the regional league ranks as a contender for a place in the Japan Football League. Transportation. Rail. Shizuoka lies on the Tokaido Main Line, the junior central main railway line from Tokyo to Osaka, and is well served by the Tokaido Shinkansen, limited express and regional trains. The central station of Shizuoka is in the city center. Shizuoka also has an LRT line, the Shizuoka Railway, administered by the Shizuoka Railway Co. Limited at Shizuoka Station. Central Japan Railway Company, Tokaido Shinkansen Shizuoka. Central Japan Railway Company, Tokaido Mainline Shinkanbara Kambara Yui Okitsu Shimizu Kusanagi Higashi Shizuoka Shizuoka Abikawa Mochi Mune. Shizuoka Railway Shizuoka Shimizu Line Shin Shizuoka Hyoshicho Otowacho Kashogacho Unoki Naganuma Furusho Kensogo Underjo Kenritsu Bijutsu Kanmei Kusanagi Mikado Dai Kitsu Nagasaki Sakurabashi Araoka Shinsumizu Oigawa Railway Ikawa Line Kanzo Ikawa Highways Shin Tomei Expressway Chubu Oden Expressway, National Route 1, National Route 52, National Route 149, National Route 150, National Route 362. Airports. The nearest airport is Shizuoka Airport, situated between Makinohara and Shimada. Education. Colleges and universities. Shizuoka University National University, founded 1949. Main campus in Suruga Ward. Abbreviated to University of Shizuoka Public University, whose main campus is in Suruga Ward, close to Kusanagi Station. Tokai University, Shimizu campus of the Tokyo-based private university Tokai Gakuen University, Shizuoka Iwagakuon University, co-educational private university in Suruga Ward, founded by missionaries from the Methodist Church of Canada with the support of the Shizuoka Prefectural government, first institution in Shizuoka Prefecture to offer secondary education for girls. It became a 4-year co-educational university in 2002. University of Shizuoka Junior College in Suruga Ward, affiliated with University of Shizuoka. Tokai University Junior College in Aoi Ward, affiliated with Tokai University. Tokai Gakuen Junior College in Aoi Ward, affiliated with Tokai Gakuen University. Primary and secondary education. Shizuoka has 91 elementary schools, 57 middle schools and 27 high schools. In addition, there are 29 vocations schools and 12 public libraries. Tourism. Museums. Shizuoka Prefectural Museum of Art, Museum of Natural and Environmental History, Shizuoka. Media. Print media. The Shizuoka Shimbun is the area's primary newspaper. Broadcast media. Television. NHK Shizuoka Educational Channel. Shizuoka Broadcasting System. TV. Shizuoka Daiichi Television, Shizuoka Asahi Television. Cable television. Shizuoka Cable Television Radio. NHK 1882 kHz. NHK 2639 kHz FM 88.8 MHz. SBS 1404 kHz. KMix 79.2 MHz. FM High 76.9 MHz. Marine PAL 76.3 MHz. Gazan Media Japan, a podcast and vidcast based in Shizuoka, Japan. Major attractions: Nihondaira, Mihono Matsubara, historic spots. In Aoi Ward, Shizuoka Sengen Shrine, a collection of Shinto shrines that was patronized by powerful warrior clans since ancient times, most notably the Tokugawa clan. Sunpu Park, Sunpu Castle ruins. The castle of the Imagawa and Tokugawa clans, originally built in 1599, was destroyed in 1869. Today, only the moats remain. The rest was turned into a park, and is now a popular place for hanami. In Suruga Ward, Toro, Late Yayoi archaeological site, notable as the first archaeological site excavated in Japan in which remains of a 1st century AD Yayoi era wet rice paddy fields were found. Kunozan Toshogu, Shinto shrine that was the original burial place of Shogun Tokugawa Ieyasu, and the oldest of the Toshogu shrines in Japan. The main festival of the shrine is held annually on the 17th of April, although its spring festival from 17-18 February is a larger event. Marikojuku, 20th of the 53 stations of the old Tokaido Road, an old travel route during the Edo period. In Shimizu Ward, Miho Peninsula, famous for the scenic Mihono Matsubara, renowned as a seashore with beautiful green pine trees and white sand spanning over 7 kilometers, designated as one of new 3 views of Japan, also known as the scene of the legend of Hagoromo, which is based on the traditional swan maiden motif. Notable people: Princess Akashino, princess in the Japanese imperial family. Yoshitaka Amano, illustrator and animator, designed the characters for the early Final Fantasy video game series. Kazuyoshi Hoshino, race car driver. Daisuke Ichikawa, professional football player. Shohei Okada, professional football player. Toru Irie, professional football player. Teruyoshi Ito, professional football player. Yuhiro Kazama, professional football player. Naoyuki Kikuchi, professional football player. Hiroki Kobayashi, professional football player. Tomoaki Kuno, professional football player. Hidetaka Miyazaki, video game director and designer, creator of the Souls video game series. Fumitake Miura, professional football player. Kazuyoshi Miura, professional football player. Yasutoshi Miura, professional football player. Koki Mizuno, professional football player. Hisashi Mizutori, Olympic gold medal gymnast. Kazuyori Mochizuki, professional football player. Shigeyoshi Mochizuki, professional football player. Ryo Mori, Miss Universe Japan 2007, Miss Universe 2007. Yusuke Mori, professional football player. Ushio Muramoto-yasu, sumo wrestler. Jin Muramatsu, professional football player. Go Oiw, professional football player. Katsumi Inoki, professional football player. Takeshi Aoki, professional football player. Keisuke Ota, professional football player. Toshihide Sato, professional football player. Momoko Sakura, cartoonist, creator of Chibi Maruko-chan. Yu Sano, professional football player. Masanori Sekiya, race car driver. Hideki Sina, novelist and pharmacologist. Keisuke Sarazawa, textile designer. Masato Shishima, inventor of the microprocessor. Kotobuki Shiriagari, manga artist. Tadashi Suzuki, stage director. Yuichi Suzumoto, novelist. Torinosuke Takagi, race car driver. Nobuhiro Tanabe, politician. Yoshito Usui, creator of Crayon Shin-chan comics. Takahiro Yamazaki, professional baseball player. Kaito Yamamoto, professional football player. Takahiro Yamanishi, professional football player. Kataro Yamazaki, professional football player. Takuya Yokoyama, professional football player. Sister and friendship cities. Shizuoka has twin and friendship relationships with several cities. City song. Watashi no Machi, Shizuoka, written the 13th of April 2005. Lyrics, citizen competition entry. Music, additions, Kei Ogra, arranged Shinkarabi. Area.It sang on the CD release.